Hey Vibe Tribe, it's just the Vibe, and we're back with another December monthly forecast. Now, these are just short, general readings to let each sign know what the energies will be in around the month of December. The sticks are letting us know what signs we're reading. Now, if you guys want an in-depth reading of your December monthly forecast, I need 100 likes or 1,000 views to your video, and I will just deliver an in-depth monthly forecast for the month of December, just letting you know, who, what, when, where, why, what's the tea, all of that good energy. So if you guys can share this, continue. We hit 100 followers today. I'm really excited about that. But if you guys can, continue to share and like and turn these videos up for me, I will gladly come back and give you guys more, okay? Now, let's see, who are we about to get into right now? Capricorn. Okay, y'all don't know this because y'all are new here, but I love reading Capricorn energy. It's always so fun, so juicy, so tea. So I am a fan. I'm a Cancer, but I love reading Capricorn energy. So my Capricorns, please get in here. Please get in here, and Capricorn, share this live. Really turn it up so that I can give y'all an in-depth reading, okay? What energies will be around my Capricorns during the month of December? What energy will be around the Capricorns? All right, we got teaching and learning here with rebirth. So this feels like you've learned some lessons. Some karmic cycles could have been wrapped up recently, and there's a rebirth happening during the month of December. Oh yeah, we got physical activity, so a lot of action happening. You guys are finally moving forward. You guys are moving on firmly, Capricorns. That is what I hear. I am moving on. Surrender. Yeah, look at, you're letting go of something after being patient with it, something that you've held on to or something that you've tried to make happen. That surrender, that 91 breaks down to a 10. This is something that's ending. And so, of course, retrograde is here prompting endings for everybody, right? A lot of people are going through huge shifts, huge transitions, and that's what retrograde is for. It's to initiate these shifts, create these finalities, the things that we continue to relive, right? And so I feel like Capricorns are finally at this space of moving on. I'm letting this go. I'm taking my hands off of it. I'm moving on, right? But that moving on energy is bringing a rebirth of self. This is you getting back to you, getting back to doing the things that you love, having a lot more time to focus on you and put action to a lot of things that you sat dormant on, right? A lot of the ideas that you feel like, okay, this situation, this job, this relationship, whatever this was a distraction. And so now I can really focus on this thing that I love. Now I can really pour into this thing that I love. Now I can really, tend to, and then adventures at the bottom. So new endeavors, there's definitely things transpiring from whatever these endings are, but I see Capricorns finally moving on. What's bringing in this energy for the Capricorns during the month of December? What is prompting them to make these shifts and changes? Where's this rebirth energy coming from for my Capricorns? We got Cancer energy here. Immerse. So this is you guys really locking in with yourself, really focusing on you. There could be some deep introspection. We got you guys got rebirth twice, Capricorn. Say it. Go ahead and say what's up. This is what's happening. Capricorn, there's a reemergence of you, right? And that is being activated by this solar flare energy. So there's definitely divine alignment happening here. I did Capricorns a reading recently, I believe. Go and check that Capricorn reading out and really see what it says, right? But there's some divine alignment happening here for the Capricorns, which is bringing in this rebirth energy. This is you really focusing on yourself, really being vulnerable and raw with yourself, though. I feel like you're really having to accept some hard truths and really see situations for what they are so that you can actually have the internal wherewithal to walk away from some things, right? At the bottom is think. So this is you really focusing. You've been doing a lot of contemplating and recognizing where you just got to kind of let something go because you recognize that it is holding you back. And so now you're in this space of, look, clarify, getting clear about what you want. Yeah, I love this energy, Capricorns. We have sustainability. So this is you and nurture. This is you nurturing and pouring into things that are gonna stay, give you the results for the long haul. So I feel like you're recognizing that things are very short, they're very temporary, and I feel like there's an energy of like recognizing that if I didn't pour all of this effort and energy into it, we wouldn't have anything. So let me make sure that I'm pouring into things that's giving me back something, because after I take away my love, what do we have? After I take away my efforts, what's left, right? And I feel like that's a hard realization that you're having to recognize, like, wow, this was all me. You know, this is all my effort. You know, I sustained this, but if I take my hands off of this, there's nothing left here, you know. And so I feel like you're recognizing that. Y'all hear the song playing? We're not even trying to change. Tell me how it's... Yeah, I said what I said, Capricorns. I said what I said. I said what I said. So, yeah, that looks like really just having to recognize, like, this, where is this going? This isn't going nowhere. This could definitely be in love, but this could be an entrepreneurial endeavor that you're recognizing, you know, maybe this is my love, but maybe this just isn't what I should be investing in. Something like that. But I do feel like you're recognizing this and you're letting this thing go. Give me some past energy. How do my Capricorns leave November going into December? How do they leave November going into December? We have a tower moment. So some things could have happened. There could have been an explosion within a situation. I feel like if you're allowing a tower to fall with this 8 of Pentacles, I feel like this is you allowing it, you know, like you could rebuild this or you could put effort and energy into it, but I feel like you're allowing this tower to fall and you're focusing on other things. Like, you know what, I could fix this, I could rebuild this, but you know what? I'm going to work on other things. I'm going to focus on other things. If this is what's happening, this is what's meant to happen. And I feel like you're investing your time and effort and energy in other places, right? Yeah, 8 of Swords. You could have blocked somebody. Distance yourself. I feel like you're really locked into you right now. Now, granted, this also is overthinking energy, analysis paralysis. So I do see leaving November, this is where all of the introspection is happening. This is where you're disconnected from everybody else so that you can get a clear idea of what you want. But don't allow it to be self-limiting beliefs as well. You know, don't allow traumas and fears and things to manifest in this, because we need the distance that the 8 of Swords brings, but we don't need the anxiety. We don't need the paranoia. We don't need the restrictions. Right? We need this 8 of Pentacles energy, which is motivated, focused, willing, locked in, right? And so I feel like there's a healthy balance between how you're thinking and what you're acting on, right? How will my Capricorns be towards the middle of December? We got the 3 of Cups. Happy times, celebrating, coming together with people that actually celebrate you, people that love you, people that enjoy you. You're spending time with family and friends. Somebody's watching you like a dog. Somebody's going to be watching you like a dog, trying to gather information to see, okay, where is Capricorn? What is Capricorn doing? You know, how do I find Capricorn? Is it somebody that you've been back and forth with a lot? Somebody that you've kind of done this thing with, and now they're wondering, okay, Capricorn's not talking. Capricorn's out looking good, having fun, and they ain't paying me no never mind. Yeah, 2 of Swords. I do see you distancing yourself from somebody. I do see that towards mid-December, you're separate from somebody, but you're also enjoying yourself in these new spaces. So this isn't you sitting back sad in that 8 of Swords energy. This is you outside again. Yeah, look, the star, this is healing. You just held yourself back from somebody, but in holding yourself back, surrendering to whatever this is, you're now in a space of divine alignment. The universe is sending you people to love on you. They're sending you people to enjoy yourself with. They're sending you very happy, high vibrations, right? How will the Capricorns leave the month of December going into... All right, we got some 9 of Swords here. Somebody's still very stressed about you walking away from them. So I do see somebody having a hard time getting over it, but not you. You are confidently taking that, you know, that step forward. You're leaving this in the past. You got 3 8s here, 888. Something abundant could be manifesting. That 888 energy is luck. That's wealth. That's the energy of wealth. Queen of Cups is here, so I feel like you're very, very emotionally invested in other things. You're pouring your love into yourself. You're pouring your love into the things that love you. Speaking of things that love you, King and Queen of Cups, who's that? Who's that, Capricorns? Somebody is offering you some very genuine love, Knight of Wands. So there could be new love that's coming in towards the end of December. Somebody's coming in giving you a very heartfelt offer of love. And so I do see you choosing to walk away from something else, and I see you celebrating and enjoying. Yeah, look, there's a 6 of Pentacles, something that you deserve, somebody that's here to match your energy. I feel like as you're distancing yourself from somebody that was emotionally unavailable, somebody that kind of played mind games, because the Emperor can be a manipulator, right? You're leaving somebody that played mind games. You're distancing yourself from them, and you're creating more and more distance. But the space that you've created between that person and you has brought in this person, and this is a divine connection. This is a divine love when it's the King and the Queen of Cups. This person comes in fast for you Capricorns towards the end of December, and they're bringing in an energy to match. So I love this energy for you Capricorns. If y'all want to really get deep into what's going to happen, run this up. But it's going to be a good month.